Hey, it's your girl Twan. What up, what up, what up? Hey, what's up? If you are new to my channel, hello and welcome. I am Twan the Mystik from housemystik.com. Okay, I'm an artist, tarot reader, rapper. Okay, and here on this channel, I love to create spiritual related content, self-care related content, and I also post my creative ventures on here as well. So if those are some things that interest you, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also make sure you hit that like button, and also make sure you hit that notification bell so you're updated every single time I drop something new, okay? Like a new video, all right? And also make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, links in the description. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your pick a card. All right, so this pick a card was inspired by the full moon in Virgo that we are having on February 27th, okay? And this reading, well, this pick a card reading is all about what you should let go of, okay? Because the full moon in Virgo, first of all, the full moon is all about releasing, and Virgo is all about discarding what no longer serves you, and also having great discernment, okay? If you want more of a breakdown of what will be going on with this full moon in Virgo and also what it means for your sign, make sure to go to my blog. Link is in the description. I have tarot scopes for each sign, okay? So link in the description. Anywho, so getting into your pick a card reading, all right? If you're new to pick a cards, basically you pick whichever pile is drawn to you, or you're drawn to, and the timestamps are in the description and also pinned in the comment section. All right, so I will see you at the piles and pick which one resonates with you, okay? And yeah, I'll see you at the click of your timestamp. All right, y'all, so these are the 3 piles for you to choose from, okay? So think about whichever pile, 1, 2, or 3, whichever one you're drawn to, or whatever crystal you're drawn to. We have the first pile on the far left, which is citrine. We have the middle pile, which is pile 2, and that is quartz, clear quartz, which is in the middle. And then on the far right, we have amethyst, and amethyst is the 3rd pile, okay? So just think about which pile you're being drawn to, and I will see you at your pile, okay? Hello, my beautiful people that chose pile 1, okay? So pile 1 is the citrine, okay, the citrine crystal. Citrine is all about, it helps with healing the sacral chakra, healing, like, I don't want to say lower emotions, but, you know, emotions that you're not too happy with. Also, it helps you with embracing your emotions if you're someone that, you know, has trouble with honoring your emotions or getting in touch with your emotions, and maybe there's certain emotions that need to be released, and maybe that's what's coming up for you as far as this full moon in Virgo, like you needing to release certain emotions and maybe even certain relationships, because the sacral chakra is also associated with your close relationships, okay? So and maybe even past, like, sexual partners, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Also, citrine is all about creativity, okay? So maybe you're a creator as well. So yeah, let's get into your cards, all right? So of course, we have cards that have to do with creativity and playfulness and things like that. Of course we do. We have Queen of Wands, okay? Queen of Wands is the card that is associated with confidence. It's associated with confidence. It's also associated with getting in touch with your creative side, okay? Your creative side. And maybe there's a part of you that's afraid to express your creativity. Like maybe you have certain creative talents that, you know, you really, really need to, like, nurture. You have certain creative talents that you need to nurture, and Spirit has probably been telling you over and over and over again. And yeah, it's time to take action on those ideas, because we even have Knight of Wands, which is talking about, like, if you guys could, like, if you could see the close-up of the card, it's like he's on there, and, well, no, that's a she. My bad, that's a she. But she is like, she's on the horse and she's just going, she's going. And I think you have certain ideas that you've been hesitating on. You've just been kind of like, I don't know, should I do this? Should I not do this? Yes, you should. Okay? You really, really, really should. And I'm wondering if some of you guys in this group have your sun in Virgo or even in Leo. I mean, this, or even what, like Libra. That's what I'm getting right now. You don't have to be those signs for it to resonate with you, but I'm just sensing those signs. So anywho, yeah, definitely feel like Spirit is calling you to get more in tune with your creativity. If there's a creative project that you've just been saying, okay, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna take a chance, I'm gonna do it, now is the time to just do it. We even have Knight of Swords, and they're both on here, right? Like, they're literally both on here, like, charging ahead on the horses, okay? And I'm also wondering, because with these Knight cards, a lot of the times, it often can signify like news coming to you or something. So I wonder if there's like some awesome news that's coming to you that will like spark your creativity, or it's just these ideas like I was talking about that just come in and just spark your creativity and make you feel like, you know what, I should just do it. Let me just do it, okay? So yes, let's see what else we have here. We have good luck. Oh man, good luck. Okay, and there's a black cat on here. And you know, sometimes like people have these sayings where it's like, oh, don't do this because of that. You know what I mean? Like, don't open the umbrella inside the house, or don't put your bag on the floor, or money is the root of all evil. And like, you know, those like little random superstitions that I feel like people say sometimes, and I feel like some of that is stuck in your mind. There's certain beliefs that's stuck in your mind, and there's a need to release those beliefs that make you feel like if you take a risk on yourself, that it'll just all fail and like you're doomed for failure. Like, no, Spirit is definitely letting you know right now that you have good luck, okay? You have good luck. We also have, yo, what? Talent. We have talent, okay? We have talent. I just was talking about your creative abilities. You have talent, and you even have, oh, this is giving me chills. We have healing, okay? We have healing. So clearly some of you guys here have a healing talent. Like, maybe there's some of you guys that are wanting to, you know what? I'm not even going to say, because it doesn't even necessarily just have to be you doing Reiki or energy healing. But for some of you guys, I do think it is. Or it could be you creating certain things that help people heal, whether it's like your music, whether it's your art, whether it's you actually making products or like content or something like that. But I feel like you're just very creative. You have a lot of creative energy, okay? And that's probably why you picked this crystal, the citrine. Like, I'm definitely getting Virgo, Libra, Gemini, and Leo. Did I say Leo already? Vibes right now, okay? And oh yeah, there's even a black cat on this card. So yes, some of you guys are deeply into spirituality. Okay, some of you guys are deeply into spirituality, and I wonder if you're gonna be drawn to group 3 as well. But I mean, I didn't even read those cards yet, but for some reason I'm feeling like you should listen to group 3 as well. So okay. But anywho, yeah, you, man, like, you have gifts, okay? You have talent. You have a true talent, okay? You have multiple talents, probably. You probably have multiple talents, and Spirit is like, you, like, telling you, you have these gifts, you have these certain talents because you're meant to bring healing to people in a way that suits you, okay? Because I feel like you're also someone that's very unique, like, especially like I don't know, the way she's like on this card with her leg out, she's like, yeah, like you're just, I don't know, like you're just so graceful. I don't know if it's like with your words or with your, shoot, maybe your style, maybe your hands, like you make things that are like just amazing, like whether it's products, clothes, like, you know, like skincare products, or like something along those lines. You may make them with your hands, or you heal with your hands, or you have a way with words, or you just have a certain energy about you. It's so graceful, and you don't even realize like how like beautiful you are. And I don't know, I think I needed to tell you that, like, maybe you don't always realize how beautiful and gifted and amazing that you, like, how much you really are those things, and you doubt yourself. Okay, let's see. We also have Justice. Wow, I think that's funny because we have Justice, and she has the scales on here, and we have Balance, Spirituality, and Practicality, full moon in Pisces. And I think it's funny because, you know, it is the full moon in Virgo that this reading was inspired by, and the sun is in Pisces. Okay, so I think there is definitely a need to, and well, let me also say that Pisces is the opposite of Virgo. Okay, and Pisces is the more spiritual sign, you know, the archetype, and then Virgo is the more practical sign, and that's, you know, the archetype of Virgo. And it's like there's a need to find balance between those things, because I feel like maybe you've been too much in the practical world, maybe, and maybe you've been worried as far as like your money goes, and there's like a need, and it could be that you're not even financially hurting. You're probably not even financially hurting, because with this Citrine card, it's making me feel like, you know, you're someone that can easily attract money. Okay, you easily attract things, and it's like Spirit is like, don't worry about that. I'm not saying to not focus on the practical, because you definitely do, you know, because Virgo, full moon in Virgo is all about getting organized and stuff like that. But there's also a need to remember like your spiritual practices as well, and make that a routine. Okay, and the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so you've already been working on something. That lets me know you've already been working on something. Especially, okay, I'm seeing it now, because all of them are on horses. Knight of Wands is on a horse. Knight of Swords on a horse. The Sun, she's also on a horse. Okay, so you've already been charging ahead at something. You've been slowly but surely taking a chance on something. Okay, and Spirit is saying like to keep going, okay, and stop doubting yourself, because the energy is gaining momentum. Like the work you've been putting in, trust and believe that it's been propelling you forward, even if you don't necessarily see it just yet. Okay, so let's see what else. No, Spirit be playing with me. I feel like we have a playful connection. But what signs did I list earlier? I said Virgo, and I said Leo. And this reading is all about the full moon in Virgo. It was inspired by the full moon in Virgo. What cards came out? You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. And we also have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, full moon in Leo. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, and I literally said I was sensing like Virgo and Leo. Anyway, yeah, this is definitely letting me know like some of you guys have that Leo and Virgo energy in your chart, and you're very creative. Like, because you know, sometimes people don't always consider Virgo creative, like, you know, as the archetype, but I feel like, and I think it's because I'm a Virgo. And also many greats that are highly creative are Virgos, okay? But Virgo is known as the master, because like they're always perfecting, they're always perfecting things and discarding what does not work, okay? You know what I mean? So I feel like you're in a space, and I'm not saying if you're not a Virgo, this does not apply, you know what I mean? But I think you're in a space where you're meant to embrace that Virgo energy of mastering your skills, because you have some serious skills, okay? You have some skills on you, okay? And I looked down, it was 244, and that number has to do with realizing the divine light that's within you, which is totally giving me Sun card, okay? But you need to realize that energy, that creative energy that's within you, okay? And also mastering your mind and mastering like manifestation, because you have a lot of creative energy, and I feel like you already realize you have the skills to draw things into you. So use it for your benefit, okay? Use it for your benefit, and instead of thinking about what could go wrong, what's like not working, you know, discard what's not working and then see what is working, what your strengths are, and move forward with that, okay? So that's crazy, okay? Y'all are some creative ones up in here, okay? And highly intelligent, like, yeah. Okay, so the last two cards we have here. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And what have we been talking about? We also have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay. So, I mean, come on. Spirit is basically saying what you need to release is like low self-esteem. And maybe you don't even realize like it's low self-esteem, because maybe you be feeling like, oh, I don't have low self-esteem, you know what I mean? But it's like, I feel like there's certain times where you really beat yourself up and doubt yourself so hard, and it really, really, really affects you. It really, really affects you, and you may not realize. Sorry, I'm trying to get my timer so y'all don't hear it beeping. But you don't realize how harsh you can be with yourself sometimes, and you beat yourself up, and yeah. And there's a need to like stop doing that and really love on yourself and look in the mirror every day and say, I am beautiful, I am awesome, I'm that bitch, okay? Or, you know, whatever. Just start saying that to yourself and just start being like, you know, I'm just so gifted, you know? And then trust, have more like trust in yourself as you make these decisions to charge ahead, because I feel like you've been charging ahead at something already, and maybe there are some things that you're about to put into action, but you haven't just yet. Spirit is like, come on, even though like, you know, well, when I put this out, it's gonna be Mercury retrograde is gonna be over, but you know, shadow period and stuff like that. I feel like you should take this time to really get your mind right and start getting yourself organized and figuring out what it is you're trying to do and make like a real decision on that, okay? And just trust yourself, trust these messages, because I'm also wondering if you've been having dreams telling you what to do and you're just kind of like, I don't know, stop it right now, okay? All right, that was your reading, pile number 1. If it resonated with you, please leave a comment, or you can like this video, and also make sure you subscribe to this channel, okay? But you can hit me up on Cash App or PayPal, okay? I do accept tips for my readings, and totally not required, but always appreciated, all right? And follow me Instagram, Twitter, all that, and housemystik.com. Go read your Teroscope, all right? Hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you again soon. Peace. Hello, my beautiful people that chose pile number 2. So you chose the pile with quartz, clear quartz. So I wonder if like you need to do some like cleansing, like I said this with the first pile too, but and I'm also sensing growth or something like that. So maybe there's like maybe certain relationships or habits. So let's go ahead and get into your cards. So your tarot cards, let's see. Up. Yo. It's crazy how I be sensing this stuff, okay? Because we have 5 of Cups and we have 2 of Cups. 5 of Cups and 2 of Cups, okay? This is definitely telling me right here, you're letting go of certain relationships. You're just really letting them go. Like, you're at a point where you're just like bump it. Like maybe you're experiencing a breakup. Maybe there's friendships you're letting go of. Maybe it's even like a job or a career or something that you're letting go of. But I'm really sensing more so relationships, okay? I'm definitely sensing more so relationships, especially because Five of Cups has to do with breakups as well. And we have the Two of Cups, which has to do with relationships. So I definitely feel like there's relationships that you're finally just being like, you know what? It's done with. It's over with. Let's just move. Well, not just move on, like as if like you can't, or wait, what am I trying to say? But like not saying you can't feel your emotions, but I think you're just at a point now where you felt weird about this connection or like this relationship for a while, and it was just time to let go. Like maybe this is something that happened already. Like this is maybe this is a relationship that you already let go of, but for some of you guys, I'm feeling like during this full moon in Virgo, this is inspired by that. What you're going to be letting go of is certain relationships that just don't really serve you anymore. Maybe even business partnerships, or I'm also wondering if it's a living situation as well, because maybe there's just a lot of tension in the living situation. You're just like, okay, time for me to go. You know what I mean? Like you're just like, I can't live here anymore. Okay. So we have Eight of Pentacles as well. So I feel like you deciding to release these relationships is like making you more focused on you. Okay. It's making you more focused on you and maybe even focus on the relationships you still have in your life. Because with Five of Cups, it has the Two of Cups. Like there's 3 cups that have fallen, but there's 2 cups back here. And even with the Two of Cups, like it's 2 cups relationships, and there's 2 cups back here that's still standing. So I do think that there's a relationship that you let go of, or you recently let go of, and now you're at a place where you're just focusing on you, focusing on your well-being, your creative projects, your business projects, or whatever, your business, your career. Because Pentacle is definitely making me think like you're just like, you know what, I'm focusing on my bag, okay? I'm focusing on my money. 8 is also money as well, the number 8. So, and I'm just wondering if there's some of you, I don't know if it's because I do this. I'm not even gonna lie. I wonder if there's some of you that's like, this could be for select few, but maybe you're wondering like, does this person even feel bad for what they did to me? Or like, just wondering if they'll apologize or whatever. And maybe they will, because Two of Cups also can indicate a reconciliation for some of you guys. So I do wonder for some of you guys if someone's coming back in your life, and there will be some type of reconciliation. But for some of you guys that you just know that connection just needs to be let go of, because it's just it's just maybe not healthy, or it's just weird, you know what I mean? Don't even worry about if they're gonna apologize, or if they're gonna come back, or like realize what they did and blah blah blah. Girl or boy, don't even worry about it. Like wondering if they're thinking about it. Don't even worry about it, and think about what you got going on, the other things, such as your career. Like I looked down, it was 9:55. I feel like you're supposed to be, focused on your career and focused on what you already got going on. You know what I mean? So don't even stress about that, okay? So we also have 3 of Pentacles. We have 3 of Pentacles, and you have connections already like that are just so awesome, okay? I feel like there's a need to stop focusing on lack, especially with people, or maybe even a career that you have decided to let go of. Because with 3 of Pentacles, I'm definitely feeling like some of you guys are moving on to a new job, or moving on to a different type of career, or moving on to a new project, or just moving on to better connections. And then also 3 of Pentacles, I definitely feel like there may be a need to let go of like the betrayal that you've felt in that relationship, or betrayal that you felt from like the past, maybe even with your family or whatever. There's a need to let go of that, because I feel like there's new connections that want to come into your life, but maybe you kind of don't allow it because you're so focused on how people have betrayed you, or maybe even there's like a relationship that's still in your life that you need to let go of, and you're not making room for someone better to come along because like you know deep down that is maybe not healthy for you. You know what I mean? But I'm also wondering, I said this for the first group. So maybe if you feel called to listen to the first reading or whatever. But I'm wondering if some of you guys are artists, because both of these cards are like she's literally on a tablet drawing something, and then she has a drawing pad in this one, and she's drawing the girl on the stage. Okay, so I'm wondering, I done dropped a card. I'm wondering if like some of you guys are artists of some sort, like designers or web designers or interior designers, clothing designers, or like literally like art, like you paint and draw, and or even an artist like that's on stage, because we even have this like with the girl on the stage here. And I'm saying this because I feel like there's a need to like all that those feelings you are feeling, put it into your project, like put it into something you're creating, because, and I said this for the first group, well, not exactly these words, but just channel those emotions, like that heartbreak that you're feeling. Write an album, write a book, write something, like, you know, write about it, or like find a way to like channel and cleanse. And cleanse those emotions, because I feel like maybe like you're just heartbroken about it. And also know that you can talk about it with somebody, okay? Because I feel like you feel heartbroken about it, but you feel like maybe there's some of you that feel like, you know, you keep talking about it and you're like, why do I keep talking about it? And that's lame. Like I don't wanna let people know how I'm feeling and blah blah blah. Talk about it with your close people, or maybe if you want to go to a therapist, or journal about it. Okay? So we also have, we got protection. We have blessings. We have happiness. Wow. We also have peace. Wow. Okay? Just wow. Okay? You know, these certain people or these situations, they're leaving your life or have left your life because Spirit is protecting you. Okay? Gosh, and I hate to be one of those people, like, because sometimes I hate when I listen to certain readings and they say certain things. Okay, let me not even get into that because we run out of time. But I feel like those people that have left your life, in those situations that have left your life, it was Spirit protecting you, because you don't know what those people were saying about you. Real talk. Like, you don't know what these thoughts they were having about you, or like, because I feel like for some of you, like with situation, it's like there's people or something. There's certain people that have left your life, and you feel bad. Okay, you feel bad that they've left your life. You're like, why did this happen or whatever. I feel like for some of you guys, if you had a breakup or something, it's because like they were cheating on you. Okay, and maybe you found out, because clearly, you know, you probably found out. But maybe it was a friend talking behind your back. Maybe a boss talking about you behind your back, or like, you know, was never gonna let you grow in the company, or maybe a sibling or a friend or whatever. Maybe there was some type of animosity or jealousy or something like that. And I don't like to be like, oh, they just jealous. You know what I mean? I hate to be like, that's what I meant. But for some of you guys, that's really what it was. Okay? It's one of those things. And it's like, you need to just thank Spirit that these certain situations or people have left or are leaving your life, because it's just let it, not just let it go, but it just, you guys aren't aligned anymore. It's not aligned. It's not aligned anymore, okay? And especially because we got happiness, peace, blessings. Like, come on. It's like this thing had to happen as a blessing. For some of you guys, I really feel like it's a job or something. Like, it's a job. Maybe you got fired and it was just so, like, heartbreaking to you. And maybe, like, this is my pie. Let me just say that. Let me just say that, okay? But, and maybe it just happened in a way where you're like, wow, I can't believe this really happened. I thought I would be with this company, or I would be in this career or do things this way, and you just had to, like, they let you go and stuff like that. But it was because Spirit is blessing you, okay? I looked down at 258. Some of you guys are being called to be entrepreneurs, and the job, the things you was doing, Spirit was like, no. You're an entrepreneur. You're meant to be working for yourself, or you're meant to have more freedom in your career, okay? Or like have a higher paying job, or like, you know? And trust me, I know from experience, okay? Sometimes you don't understand why things happen, okay? So yeah, peace and happiness. You already know. It was like, so you can have a more peaceful existence, a more fulfilling existence, to do more of what makes you happy instead of, like, you know, doing what doesn't make you happy, or being with someone or in a situation or in a career that just doesn't fulfill you, or maybe the way that things were happening with your career. Maybe you were having to work long hours, or have to do, you know, do things a certain way, and Spirit wanted you to have more freedom and have more like a more happy, you know, career, and be happier with your finances, or be, you know, just happier in general. Okay, so this is my pile, okay, because it's dead on for me, right? Okay, but hold on, let me get to my timer because we running out of time here. Okay, because what I gotta say is important, okay? We have prosperity lies ahead. Wait, and that's new moon in Taurus, okay? We also have a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra, okay? Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. This is just a straightforward message. Like, it's just, you know, it's just saying basically one thing. Like, you are so close to achieving your goal. Prosperity lies ahead. Win-win outcome is forecast. Your hard work is paying off. Yo, like, you are definitely on the right path. And whatever, I'm definitely feeling like for a lot of you guys, you lost your job. Okay, you lost your job, or you're making changes with your career, okay? Or like decided to go into business for yourself or something along those lines. But trust and believe it's the right path for you, okay? You're very close to achieving your goal. And maybe for some of you guys, you were already doing it on the side. Like, you was already doing it on the side, and then you lost your job, or maybe you're just like at a point where you're just like, fuck this job. You know, fuck this job or whatever. And yeah. Spirit wants you to know that your hard work is paying off, and to just keep going in that direction, okay? And also it's making me think of, like, for some of you guys, there could be a reconciliation with this Libra card. Maybe someone that has hurt you, or maybe for some of you guys, this person could come back or something like that. But for some of you guys, it could be just you realizing, like, okay, this was for my highest good, me releasing this relationship or career or job or whatever, okay? Wow, we have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. What did I say? What did I say? Some of you guys were like, there was someone that maybe you let go of, like a relationship or a job or, you know, something like that, that was doing something behind your back, or like had some type of, like, I hate to say this, but some type of jealousy or something like that. And the fact that it says I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself, just show, like, I just feel like some of you guys felt betrayed in a situation, or like not belittled, but what's the word? Taken advantage of. Yes. Some of you guys feel taken advantage of in a situation or in the past, and it's just, you know, it's time for you to just cut ties with some of these people, or this job, or this career, or this whatever. Okay? And then we also have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So for some reason, this is making me think that for some of you guys, like, you've been you experienced heartbreak, especially with this Taurus and Libra. They're both ruled by Venus, and Venus is definitely relationship, love, and stuff like that. And this card is just totally giving me heart chakra vibes as well. So I do feel like, and then, yes, this has to do something with, like, something that was, like, heartbreaking, okay? Heartbreaking. And I feel like there's a need to get some healing work done or something, or, like, do more with, like, healing your physical body, because I feel like there's certain, these relationships, these heartbreaks, they have affected you really emotionally, maybe mentally, and also physically. So if you maybe need to go to therapy, you know, get some Reiki done, maybe, you know, something that will help with, we have crystals, you know, cleansing, okay? There's a need to cleanse from these heartbreaks, okay? So that you're really able to come to terms and have peace with what has happened, you know? So that was your reading, pile number 2. If it resonated with you, please leave a comment, or you can hit the thumbs up button, or you can subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. But you can hit me up on Cash App or PayPal. Okay, I do accept tips for my readings, and totally not required, but always appreciated. All right. So I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you again soon. Peace. Hello, beautiful people that chose pile number 3. Okay, so you chose the amethyst. Okay, amethyst is all about spiritual growth, like spirituality. Maybe like if you're wanting to become more spiritually aware or self-aware, we'd say amethyst. Okay, it definitely strengthens your intuition, makes your dreams real vivid and stuff like that. And also it's also like a crystal that helps with psychic protection. Okay, so definitely wondering if something with your mindset is something you need to release. And I did say this in the first group. Damn. So yeah, go watch pile number 1, okay? Because I already said in pile number 1 you'd probably be drawn to pile number 3. So I don't even know why yet, but we gonna see why. We gonna see. So anywho, yeah, I just wonder if there's a need to pay more attention to your dreams and stop doubting your intuition, because I'm wondering if your intuition has been telling you like certain things over and over and over again, but you're just kind of like, I don't know. And maybe even ideas Spirit has been giving you over and over again, like telling you, do this idea, do it, just do it, just do it, just do it. You just be like, I don't know. I don't think I should do it. And Spirit is like, what are you doing? So let's see what these cards got to say though. We have King of Cups. King of Cups. This is a card all about intuition, okay? Your intuition. So I definitely feel like you are probably someone that's very intuitive, or maybe even you're someone that's like very, very connected to the divine already. Like maybe you're already into spirituality. Like maybe you work in spirituality or something like that. Because I feel like you're no stranger to spirituality. Maybe some of you guys are. Maybe you're just getting into spirituality, but for some of you guys, I feel like you're no stranger to spirituality, and that's why the King of Cups came up. So you already know your intuition be on point. You already know your dreams be on point. You already know, like, or maybe you're someone that sees synchronicities all the time, or you see, like, you hear certain like things in songs, and it's like, wow, that goes along with what I was saying or thinking about, or like you just have those like spiritual mystical experiences where it's like some type of spiritual phenomena or whatever. Maybe even when you were a kid, you experienced a spiritual phenomena. Like I was just talking about this the other day with my boyfriend, how I said I saw an owl when I was younger, and I'm just like, I used to think, like, did that even really happen? Like, because it was a white owl, and I randomly saw it in my friend's tree, like, right outside her window. And I'm just like, did that really happen? Like, did that really happen? That's weird. But you probably are someone like that, where you've experienced, like, some spiritual phenomena. Maybe you've seen ghosts, or like your ancestors speak to you in your dreams, or like you be seeing things in the corner of your eye, something like that. I feel like you're already spiritually aware. Okay, I feel like you already are, but it's like for some reason you're doubting your intuition when it comes to something. I feel like with your career. Okay, career has been coming up for everyone, okay, everyone, and I think it's because, you know, this reading is all about what you need to release, okay, with the full moon in Virgo. And Virgo is the sign of, like, basically your job, your service to humanity and stuff like that, which a lot of times tends to be our jobs, you know what I mean? So I feel like you're doubting yourself when it comes to something with your job. Like maybe you know you need to change your career. Dang, this is just like something that's coming up for almost everyone. Or it's like you can make more money or something. Or you know that there's something that Spirit keeps telling you to do. Like you already know what it is, okay? You already know, but it's like you've been ignoring your intuition like so hard, okay? So hard. And also I wonder if it's like you getting a hold of your mind is what will help with bringing more financial abundance, because I'm wondering if like you have a lack mindset, okay, or you keep focusing on things from the past, maybe times when you were lacking, okay, because maybe, you know, because we even have Knight of Cups here. This is a wish fulfillment card, and with King of Cups here, this is okay, I'm starting to get another message, because I feel for some of you guys, I feel like, yeah, you're already like, see how she's sitting almost on like her bench throne or whatever, then she's sitting on her throne or whatever. And I'm just wondering if it's like you're already on top or something. Like some wishes have already become fulfilled, okay? Maybe you're like already in a great position when it comes to your career or something like that, but there's still a little part of you that doubts it. Okay, there's like you're already killing it. Like I feel like there's a lot of you where you're already killing it. You're already like doing the thing, like you're doing your thing, but there's still a part of you that's just like, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing and blah blah blah, like still doubting yourself. And it's like that's what you need to release. Like you're doing great, like you're doing great, you've been killing it, you've been making progress, but you're still so focused on the past that you're not celebrating what, like, all the wishes that have already come true. Because I feel for a lot of you guys, like, you're already successful. Like, you're already probably in a successful position, or you're about to get a promotion or something along those lines. But there's a part of you that, like, you still get down on yourself, or you still compare yourself to other people, or you still think about all the times you failed and think about like, okay, well, I failed that time, so I'm gonna fail again. And it's like, no, you need to stop, okay? You need to stop it. okay? Stop it. All right. So let's see. That's an interesting message. Let's see what else is coming up here. What did I say? Psychic abilities. What did I say? Okay? Psychic abilities. You already know. Like, you're already very, like, spiritually aware, like, intuitive. You already see these synchronicities. You already, like, I feel like you've already, like, honed in on your skills. Especially, because I'm feeling like this may be my group where you're, like, a spiritual advisor, like, tarot reader, Reiki healer, crystal dealer, crystal healer, work with herbs, spell work, or something like that. Like, you already do that. But I feel like for some of you guys, though, what's different, because I think I said that for the first group. So what's maybe a little different, even though I still think you should listen to the first group as well, but what I think is a little different for this group, I feel like there are a lot of you that have, like, maybe family members or friends, or you grew up in, like, a really strict religious home, or, like, your family or something that have certain beliefs and you don't have those same beliefs, and there's a need to release those beliefs, especially because we have trust here. We have trust here. So I feel like there's certain beliefs that your family and parents have, okay? They have a certain belief about maybe spirituality, because maybe you already are in the spiritual field, like you already do this, or maybe you're wanting to move into that field and become a spiritual advisor, healer, something like that, or whatever. Like, maybe talk more about the law of attraction, or write about these things, or make content about these things on YouTube, or on a blog, or on a podcast, or share your spiritual knowledge and your spiritual insights, okay? But maybe it's like your family they're not really into that, so they, like, question you or make you feel weird for what you're into and stuff like that. So sometimes you even though you've seen these spiritual, like, these mystical experiences, clearly they have happened to you, okay? You're not crazy, okay? You're not crazy. You've had these things happen to you, but maybe your family made you feel like you're crazy, or what you believe in is just weird, or, like, demonic or evil or something like that. But Spirit is telling you to trust, okay? Because I feel like this spiritual path you have is your life purpose, okay? And even if you don't necessarily want to get into the field of spirituality, I do feel like a lot of you guys are already in this field of spirituality, but and you're, like, really finally letting go, or wanting to let go of the beliefs that your parents had, okay? Or certain family members have, or the way they maybe say things about you, or your beliefs, or what you're into and stuff like that. But what you're doing is a big part of your life purpose. Like, maybe you just having that spiritual practice where you're meditating, where you're getting into metaphysical, like, different metaphysical subjects, or getting into crystals, getting into having an altar, getting into the chakra system. I don't know, like, things like that. It's a big part of your purpose. But I don't know. I feel like this is my group of spiritual advisors, okay? Spiritual content creators. I feel like that's y'all. It's a big part of your life purpose. Your psychic abilities, a part of your life purpose, okay? So, people gonna say what they want to say, because it's like, the way they've grown up, or, maybe things that made them feel like these certain things are evil. That's fine, but whatever, don't let that make you feel bad about your beliefs and what you are into, okay? It's a big part of your purpose. Animals, I'm wondering if some of you guys work with animals or something, but I'm also wondering if this is coming up because Virgo is associated with small animals, okay? They say Sag is associated with large animals, and Virgo is associated with small animals. Yeah. So anyway, I wonder if that's why that's coming up. But I'm wondering, first of all, some of you guys have water or like a water sign, or you have Virgo in your chart as well. So it's like this moon's really affecting you, if you especially if you have Cancer in your chart, or if you have Virgo. It's like really affecting you, this full moon, especially if you have both of those, because people with Cancer in their chart or moon in the first house, they're already like affected by the moon. But if you have Virgo, if you're a Virgo in yours, like in one of your like, you know, personal placements in your birth chart, it's definitely affecting you. And then, you know, also take a look at where your Virgo is on your house cusp, you know. Yeah, anyway, I'm saying that because, like, let's see, you have animals here, and I'm wondering if, like, spirit, there's a need to pay attention to your spirit animals. There's certain spirit animals that kind of maybe keep making themselves known to you, and this goes back to the synchronicities, okay? The synchronicities and the spiritual experiences that you've seen. Well, that's funny because, like I said, I was saying I saw an owl. So maybe it's like when these certain animals keep popping up in your life, pay attention to that and look into the symbolism. Like, I Google it all the time, like animal symbolism and stuff like that. So, oh wow, and I paused my timer on 1:11, and I didn't do that on purpose. I was just doing it because it was running out of time. But 1:11. Okay, I'm wondering if some of you guys are an 11 or a 1 life path 1 or 11 or something, or maybe any of the other master numbers. But anyway, getting off track. But pay attention to those synchronicities, especially spirit animals that keep coming to you, or they're in your dream, or something along those lines. Like, for example, if you keep seeing a cat, or you keep seeing a certain type of bird, or you keep seeing or dreaming about an owl. That's a bird, huh? But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, pay attention to those animals that come up right as you think about something that, like, maybe pertaining to your life purpose. Okay? If you're wanting to figure it out. But I feel like you're already very clear about what your life purpose is. It's just that you doubt it because there's like certain beliefs from your upbringing that is still kind of holding you back. Okay? So working with the subconscious mind, so listening to subliminal message meditations or listening to frequencies, you can find them here on YouTube, you know what I mean? They can help with like changing your mindset, okay? Wow, we have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. What did I say? What did I say? I literally said there is a need to release beliefs from your upbringing that no longer serve you, okay? And we have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, okay? Mindset again coming up, okay? And also you believing in what you believe in and what you want to do, and knowing that it will manifest for you because of the fact that you believe in it. Okay, and you're taking action towards it. Okay, it doesn't matter if your family or certain friends or whatever say what they want about you and your spiritual beliefs. Oh well. Okay, keep striving forward, bruh. What do you need to release? It literally says what you need to release. Releasing. Well, this is what the reading is about. Like, you know what I mean? So what do you need to release? What do you need to release? And also, I definitely feel like the beliefs are what you need to release. Okay? There's beliefs that you need to release. Okay? I feel like you're shedding old, just old skin and maybe even past life stuff. Okay? Things that you've carried over from your past life, like beliefs, okay? Because of certain things that have happened. So what if, believe in the impossible. Didn't I say you've had weird spiritual experiences that let you know that the divine and spirits and all that stuff is real? Like you keep having those, but you doubt it, okay? You doubt it because of beliefs that you had in your upbringing, okay? So yeah, there's definitely a need to release those old beliefs, and believe that these spiritual experiences that have happened for you, they're real, number one. And then number two, Number two, like this is real. Like all of this that has happened is real. It's happened and it's real. Okay, so it's time to believe in the impossible, and you know, you just gotta live by example, because the more you continue to grow and do good, people just gonna be like, wow, like how did they do that? Like, I mean, it's not for that, but the more you grow and you get better and life just, you know, things just go well for you, and you know, people gonna know like, damn, there must be some type of force working in their life. Okay, so just live by example. It don't matter what anyone gotta say, and who cares? Okay. A fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. So I wonder if some of you guys have Aries in your chart. I do. This is my pile also. Okay. But yes, full moon in Aries. I wonder if some of you guys may end up having I don't want to scare anyone, but this could be for a certain few, like a falling out because of your beliefs or something like that. But it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't have to be that way. It could be because we also have be bold and make the first move. It could be you finally just being like, you know what? I don't give an F, okay? I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't care. Just do what I do, okay? I'm a tarot reader. I'm a content creator. I am this. I am something that's so unusual that you don't understand. I don't care if you understand it, okay? I'm gonna just do me, and I'm gonna be successful at it, okay? I think that's you. That's what this full moon in Virgo is all about for you. Releasing guilt, the beliefs that people have put on you, made you feel about yourself. Maybe there's people that have told you this is who you are. You're not confident. You're not expressive. You're not creative. You're not this. You're not that. That's beliefs people put on you. You know what you are, and it's time to start standing in your truth, okay? No matter what it is, okay? Because for some of you guys, I wonder if it's like your sexual preferences. You know what I mean? For some of you guys. And it's time for you to stand in your truth, whatever it is, okay? Whatever it is, stand in your truth. As long as you're not harming anyone and you know you're not harming yourself, you're good. You're good, okay? It doesn't matter what anyone else has to say about it, all right? So that was your reading, group number 3, all right? If it resonated with you, please leave a comment. Also hit that thumbs up button. Also hit that subscribe button. And that notification bell so you're updated every time I drop something new. Okay, make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all of that. You can find my website and these crystals and the blog down below. Okay. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you again soon.